Hello, it's your boy Davidoff. It's that time of the year again, where I react to my 2025 season predictions. So first I'm going to react to the draft ladder. So there's the mock predictions I make just after the season ends. I've been doing this for 2 years now. I'm going to react to that. I'm not going to do too much during this reaction because it's just a mock prediction. The real prediction is this and that. So I'm going to react to both of those. And we'll see how that goes down. So yeah, this should be fun, and we'll see what I got right and what I got wrong. This is gonna be bloody awful, probably bloody awful. Let's do this.
You sure do like to see your opinions talking big like somebody's listening. Nobody's listening.
Max! Oh!
Now you listen. Hop up in the window. Smaller and smaller you fade down. Hop up in the window.
Right, so another year, another season is bloody over. So now we're going to predict the next season, but this has got to be explained specifically for Mars McGee apparently, because he doesn't get it. But last year I uploaded a video called Predicting the 2024 AFL ladder in 2023 with a question mark. And it was clearly just a draft ladder, just to like predict the season based off the previous season and not to put too much thought into it. Just a classic, a casual video predicting the next season. But I also said in the video that the real prediction for the ladder will be the following year around February or March. Same thing here. This is not the real ladder prediction. This is just me doing a fun mock prediction based off what I've just seen this season and what teams I think could improve and go downwards. That is what I'm predicting right now. So even though like Mars McGee asked me, oh, we can skip this part.
Just you explain it fine. A prediction on Maker. I would. What on earth is that? What have I just done? I think it'll be top. I'm kidding. Is that? What have I just done? Okay, there you go.
Right, let's go.
So that's better now. So yeah, in first place, Adelaide. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Wait. It's a good thing it wasn't drinking this at the time. I would have spat it out. In first place, Adelaide. No, I'm kidding. What?
One through tier maker. So you got first to fourth, fifth to eighth, ninth to 12th, 13th to 14th, 16th to 18th. You should be 13th to 15th.
That's what I changed.
What on earth is that? What have I just done? Okay, there you go. So that's better now. So yeah, in first place, Adelaide. No, I'm kidding.
Could have been so perfect.
I'm kidding. I'm going to say 9th to 12th.
I'm glad it was the mock. I put them higher, right?
Brisbane, I think will be top 4 this time. I think because they won the Premiership, I think they will look to have a strong season. And this is not really a good omen, considering the last 2 grand final winners have gone on to have a season finishing outside the 8. So
not the case this time.
Collingwood last year won the flag. This year, not made the finals. Same thing with Geelong. Melbourne made the finals, but went out in straight sets. But they still made top 4. I'm going to say Brisbane will be stronger. I'm going to say they make top 4 and get to the prelim and lose. Dynamic pool is some.
That's interesting, that one.
Three-peat because they've won this. He 2012 and in the game, if Floyd and Cod take got a good squad, so I guess you never know. But I always, thankfully, for here, I think they can. Carlton, they're either going to be here or here. I think they can make finals.
They were there.
I also
they were there.
I think they could just as easily miss out. I'll put them there for now. Collingwood, I think, will be back, and I'll go as far as saying
just a draft. Just a draft.
Top 4. I'm going to say Collingwood will be top 4 again.
Hey, listen, I got half the top 4. I'm just saying, I got half the top 4. I'm just putting it there. I got half the top 4.
But I put Brisbane above them for now. Essendon, gonna leave them there. I'm gonna say they do better than Adelaide. Freo, also around thereabout.
Just a draft. Just a draft.
I don't trust them enough. Geelong will go 5th to 8th. Gold Coast in this area. GWS.
Why did I put the Giants 5th to 8th? Sorry, not the Giants. Sorry, why did I put Geelong 5th to 8th? Why did I do that? Were they not good last year? They reached prelim. What went through my mind? Aging squad. Regardless, it's just a draft.
5th to 8th for now. Hawthorn 5th to 8th. I reckon
I got half the 8 in the right positions.
Hawthorn 5th.
It is just a draft.
I'm saying it with chest. Hawthorn 5th. Okay?
We're going to finish 8th for this rate, mate.
For now. Giants 7th is crazy, though. I don't know if that's going to work. I've not even said Port Adelaide yet.
Don't put them top 4. Don't put them top 4. Don't put them top 4.
Alright, North down here.
Correct.
Another dodgy season, I think, for them. West Coast to be a bit higher. I think they'll be high.
Just a draft. Just a draft. Just a draft. Just a draft.
Higher than bottom 3. I've not even said Western Bulldogs yet, or Sydney. Oh, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. All right. All right. So now I'm in a dilemma because I'm thinking to myself, I've messed something up here. Oh, it is too tough to call. All right, Richmond.
2 of the bottom 3.
St Kilda here.
Where'd they finish? 12th. That's wrong. Move Essendon down, I swear.
Adelaide down.
Oh, no. It's just a draft. 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 Just a draft. Just a draft. Just a draft.
Melbourne. I've just stuck Bulls in the top 4 for now.
By the way, I was trying to say it's just a draft while breathing in, and it didn't work. I just started groaning. That's what the sound was.
Go?
Sydney and Bulldogs top 4. Just a draft.
I can't see. I can't predict the bottom 3 right now. I'm actually I'm thinking like Adelaide bottom 3, surely not. St Kilda bottom 3, surely not. West Coast bottom 3, they're gonna improve. I think they'll improve. I don't think they'll be bottom 3, but Port are not gonna be there. Let me move Essendon down here. Okay, Carlton are out. Carlton are out.
Port in the 8. Not the best, but it's just a draft.
I predicted Hawthorn 5th a couple of weeks ago. I'm going to stick with that. I said it in a stream. Bulldogs up here. Okay, Giants 6th. Port 7th. Dogs in the 8.
We're going to skip all this part.
Okay.
We're going to skip
The real
all...
one will be in February or March. Remember that.
Yes, what he said.
And I will see.
And we'll get to that in a second. All right, so I got... Okay, I moved Geelong up. That's 3 of the top 4. That's not bad. I got the 5th place team in 4th. Just saying. Again, just a draft. Just a draft. That is an awful prediction, 58th, to be honest. Just all round, just awful. 9th to 12th looks bad as well. Although Gold Coast currently 9th, but they should be in the 8th by the time this video is out. 13th to 15th. To be fair, Essendon are there. They're 15th. They're not 13th, but Essendon are there. St Kilda are 12th. That West Coast one is atrocious. Adelaide 16th is just like, it's just a draft. It's just a draft. North Melbourne and Richmond being bottom 3 was spot on. So there we go. Let's watch the funny one before we continue. Give it a sec.
We have just had the 2024 AFL Grand Final, which means it's that time of the year again for me, where I predict next year's flag winner a year in advance. 2022, my prediction was Port Adelaide, got it horribly wrong. After the Grand Final between Geelong and Sydney, I predicted Brisbane Lions to win the Premiership. They made the Grand Final the following year, only missed out by 4 points. Then they won it this year. That's not correct from me. I was a year early, but I was close. For 2024, my prediction after 2023's Grand Final between Collingwood and Brisbane was the Davidoff Giants in 2024. Giants went out in straight sets. I keep getting it wrong. But I am more confident. But this time, because I keep getting it wrong, I will take a risk. My prediction to win the Premiership in 2025 in the AFL Grand Final is my own bloody team. Go Hawks!
Bloody hell, I look crazy there. I don't think that prediction's working out. I just saw how impressive we were in the second half of last season and the final series. I thought we might have a great season next year. Well, now is next year and we've not had a great season. But we did make the 8, so that is one thing. That's a bit of consolation for us, I guess. after the season that's been quite inconsistent. So yeah, there you go. That's my prediction. My draft predictions, I guess. But that Premiership winner prediction, that was not a draft. That was just me backing my own team. And clearly, for the 4th year in a row, I'm going to be very wrong. You might have noticed as well, I was talking very fast. That's because back then, back in my day, YouTube Shorts was limited to a minute. So everything had to put in a minute. Now it's 3 minutes. The limit's increased now. Now you can make 3-minute shorts, which is great. But I talked so fast in that video because it was just a shorts video. Right, so this next one is 45 minutes long. But I believe that includes a long intro because that was my first video in a long while. First AFL video at least. So yeah, we can skip to the predictions part.
Sure do like to see your opinions talking big like somebody's listening. Nobody.
I had a prediction. I thought I would change something up. I normally go from 18th to 1st. I think I once went from 1st to 18th. I can't remember which year it was, unless I didn't and I remember it wrong. But or maybe I just picked the finals that way. I can't remember. You know what? It's a long time ago now. But I thought to myself, I'm going to predict my own team first. Because why not? You know, let's bring the energy of my own team bloody first. Okay. For the first time since I've started watching AFL, I am confident that the Hawks will be in the 8 before the season starts for the first time. I have been watching AFL since 2017. That was my first season. I got introduced to the sport in 2016, but 2017 is my first season actually watching. And every year at the start of the season, it didn't feel like Hawthorn would be a finals-bound team. But obviously in that time, we've reached the finals twice, one of them last year, and the other time in 2018. In 2018, we finished 4th. We were not actually a top 4 quality team that year in terms of like ability and how good our players were. In terms of form, yes, but we got there because we went on this crazy win streak. And like,
I'm going to go on and on, but the point is I was very confident because of how he did in 2024 and blah, blah, blah. Essentially, I was, for the first time since started watching, I felt confident about Hawthorn doing well, which was a good feeling, you know, a very good feeling. So let me skip to what I predicted us as.
I'm confident about my Hawks. And I'm going to predict us to finish in 5th place. Yeah, what did you think? You think I'm going to put us first? You think I'm that arrogant? Who do you think I am? I support Arsenal. I've seen my team in the Premier League fail every single year for the past 20 years. I am not an optimistic person. I am not. I cannot bring myself to be an optimistic person in sports. Until
I also support Ferrari in F1, and they've not won anything 20 years either. So there's also that. You know, when it comes to backing sports teams, I have no confidence there because there's nothing there to show for, unless you count the Lakers, who I do back in the NBA, but I don't watch that much NBA. I watch like maybe 5 games a season in terms of like non-playoffs. And playoffs, I literally just watch highlights mainly anyway. The only 4 games I've seen, I've been to the arena to see, and I watched a couple 4 games here and there at home. So it counts, but it doesn't count that much because I don't watch it enough. The sports I actually watch, football, the one you call soccer, this football, AFL, and F1. Those are the 3 main sports I watch. Apart from that, it's like I like tennis and a couple other individual sports. But the 3 team sports I watch, none of the teams are successful. That's where the low confidence comes from.
I see my team start winning things, I just cannot see myself. And I'm
also
I'm
ice
actually
hockey,
very glad to see
ice hockey NHL as well. I support LA Kings in that one. Don't watch it that much, but they're not that good anyway. So
it's coming now because Arsenal have choked the season already. There's still like 10 games left.
okay. Well,
And this is how.
well, the point is, I put us 5th because I was not going to be too optimistic. But 5th was like a prediction I was confident about, and we're just not good enough to finish there. So it is what it is.
5th place. 18th place, Richmond Tigers. Trust me, just to piss them off, I'd love to put them 9th again because clearly their fans start crying over it. They have done the last 2 years. But yeah, after last season and looking at their squad right now, I can't see them progressing. I can see them maybe getting a few wins, maybe, but if they...
Bro, what? Bro, what's going on?
Reverse J.
Bro, what the flip just happened?
Top 4, but it's still a good position. It's a guaranteed MCG final in the first round.
No, it's not.
9th again because clearly their fans start crying over it.
What just
They have
happened
done
just
the last
then?
2 years. But yeah, after last season and looking at their squad right now, I can't see them progressing. I can see them maybe getting a few wins, maybe, but if they did better than last year, I'd be surprised in terms of like in terms of everything. Nothing specific, just in terms of everything. I think they'll be back at some point. They'll be back to being at least like a threat, maybe not like a Premiership winner. I think they'll take a bit longer, but I think in a few years they could be back to being like, you know, not one of the worst. But I think they will be one of the worst for a little bit. They have like a North Melbourne type period. So I expect them to be last again. But you never know, they could be 17th. In 17th place, I got North.
Okay, so I got these first 2 wrong, but Richmond 18th, they finished 17th. North Melbourne 17th, they finished 16th. So that's actually not too bad position-wise. Like, they're not awful predictions. I got 2 bottom 4 teams in the bottom 4, just the wrong positions.
Melbourne. Surprise, surprise. They'll be in around the same place, having a similar season to the last few seasons. They might get a few decent wins here and there, but that's about it. I don't think they'll do that well. Essendon are the team I've got in 16th.
I got 3 of the bottom 4. I just got them 1 position off. That's not bad. That's actually not bad.
Essendon's a bit of a tricky one for me because I don't know where to put them because I don't think they're anywhere near a finals quality team. I think they could be in future, just right now they're not. At the same time, I just don't think they're like bottom worst of the worst team. But I also like
Some weeks they are. Some weeks they are.
feel like no man's land. For me, no man's land is like between like maybe like 13th and where would you say no man's land is? So no man's land is where you're not competing for the 8, but you're not like a bottom 4 team. That's like 3 positions. But like, I feel like maybe they're not even good enough for that category. So
To be fair, this year that's like 10th to 14th. That's 5 teams.
that's why I put him in 16th. There's no like serious hard fought reasoning behind them in 16th. I put them 16th for my first draft, and I've kept them there. But I can't see them doing anything that special. But I also see them being better than North and Richmond. But for some reason, for me, 16th feels a bit harsh. But maybe it's just right. So I guess we'll find out this season. Essendon fans can tell me a better idea on how they think they will do.
Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me. Let's take it